This is Michael B. of Seeking Higher Truth doing yet another video because it's a lot easier to talk than to write. It amazes me how stupid, and I know that's harsh, but it amazes me how stupid so many people are. And not only stupid, but how dense and ignorant and how stubborn you people are when you have been shown multiple times on multiple threads in multiple groups the reason why Kim Davis had to be released from prison. I have shared with you ad nauseum on what the majority opinion of the Supreme Court in Obergefell and Hodge versus Hodges stood for. There is no inclusion exclusion clause in their opinion when they stated that every citizen has a right to their personal identity and their intimate beliefs, and that there is no formula to reduce those rights. That means that every citizen, black, white, brown, Christian, Muslim, Jew, atheist, heterosexual, homosexual, has a right to their beliefs 24/7. That is on the clock, and that is off the clock. So, in effect, as I've explained, in Kim Davis's scenario, a stalemate has been created. A same-sex couple has a right to walk in that office and say, I want a marriage license. Kim Davis has the right to say, based on my spiritual beliefs, I will not sign that document. And she has agreed to not get in the way of any of her deputies who are willing to sign the paper. So, she did not violate her public office. She didn't violate any rule other than when she obstructed her deputies from issuing the license. And she has conceded to let it go, which I think is correct. If people want to sign off on a marriage license for a couple of sodomites or a couple of lesbos, go for it. But you don't have the right to force me to do it. I and Kim are protected by the 14th Amendments and Obergefell versus Hodges. And that's the end of the ball game. It's the end of the debate. And what that did on top of that is that now a precedent has been set that any government employee or elected official has the right to say, no, I will not put my signature on a same-sex marriage license. Period. And then people want to throw in the Muslim flight attendant who refused to serve alcohol. Well, guess what? She may lose her job over it and she can sue, but she won't be put in jail for it. See, that's the difference. There's a huge difference between losing your job because you're not following the guidelines of your employer as opposed to going to jail. So, in regards to Kim Davis, if the people of Kentucky and her county are so outraged at this woman's refusal to sign off on same-sex marriage license, demand a recall, protest the courts, stand on your heads, and demand her to be stripped of her office, or if you can't do that, next election day, vote her out. Simple. Simple. But to sit there or stand there, however you're posting, and trying to give the argument that she's violated the Constitution, that she violated her public office, blah, 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 is nonsense. And it's retarded. That's why I and so many others use the term libtard, because you are retarded. And then real quick, I'm getting aggravated. Donald Trump said that we should take in the migrants. I post that on Facebook in a few groups, and I see morons typing back, we can't feed the people that are here already illegally. It's not about that. The article shows that these, a very minute number, but you can't even prove that they're even legit, a very minute number are Syrian Christians. They are self-professed jihadists, Afghans, Pakistans, Saudi Arabians, whoever these people are. Europe is being destroyed. And it boggles my mind that Americans want to follow the same path. What is wrong with you people? Now, I know that some of you are going to come up with your stupid memes and that I'm whining, which I guess is true, whatever. Those stupid memes and your stupid, putrid little insults will not help you. It's not going to mask over your absolute ignorance and stupidity. And for those of you, one snapper had put in, this is why I don't stand with Christians. Well, you know what? You can stand with anyone you want. Stand with the libtard, stand with the Muslim, stand with the homosexual, stand with Bernie Sanders and Jeb Bush and Hillary Clinton. You go right ahead. But when life smacks you right between the eyes, pal, you go look in the mirror and you blame yourself. And if you have children, you go tell them, Daddy or Mommy was a freaking idiot, and I should have listened to men like Michael B. Thank you.